love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't stop. Just stop it up. Don't my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math. When I hate, I attack.
This video is brought to you by the 9% and is powered by Petty Vision Productions. Now sit back and enjoy the show.
Every minute with the fever dreams, I push a mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work like I got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss, see. I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. So until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want and I see, matter of fact. Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yep. What's up,
Hey.
Nine?
Hey, Nine, what's up?
What's going on? What up, Nine?
You on camera, BDB? Shout out to the chat. Let me be like, word, let me get into the chat. Let me get into the...
Right.
You really want to show yourself?
Let me get into the chat. Let me get... Hey, Gary, what's up? Busted Down Brown.
We got to tell Word to come up on the panel one time.
What up, young Riaz? He probably doing something. Scorpio mama. Hey, Ned, what's up? Hey, girl.
Hey, everybody.
What's going on? What's going on?
Caught looking 69. Hey.
Hey, Call. Hey, Scorpio Mama. Hey, Riaz. Hey, Gary. Hey, Bud Files.
Yeah, the 33 brother, he demoted. He don't have his picture up, nothing. We took his picture away. He we taking his profile pic, okay?
Y'all done turned word into one of those silhouettes, unsolved mysteries.
So
Have you
right
seen this
now
man?
he don't have a profile pic no more. We took that away because he messing up, y'all. He just messing up.
What's up,
Okay.
open
Hey,
minded?
open minded. For sure. He's saying the kid's going crazy, but technically we took that. Y'all already know he's demoted. All right. So for sure. But we wanted to introduce the nine, you guys. I wanted to talk a little bit as far as the 9%, right? And Word have told y'all over and over what the nine is. But for some reason, if anybody is new in here and they don't know, you know, I feel like we can let them know. And then also, when he always says it's bigger than YouTube, it's bigger than YouTube. I don't think I hope he don't get mad at me, but I wanna tell y'all what his envision is of it's bigger than YouTube, right? So the nine, we educate, we give knowledge, we have fun, and have fun while we doing it. We are solution seekers. We seek solutions, not like a lot of people want to just stay in a situation and not. You got a lot of people who wanna just complain about what they doing, and they don't want to have seek a solution or solve it. You have a lot of people walking around, and so it's it's bigger. The reason why he says it's bigger than YouTube, and I envision it bigger than YouTube, because think about this, right? The Amish community. The Amish has they have their own store, they have their own places that they shop at. They literally, like, anybody they go to is Amish, right? Majority of the time. And so this is the envision that he has as far as the nine. It's like, if you looking for a lawyer, oh, okay, there's a 9% lawyer. Oh, there's a 9% store. And yeah, is it a big vision? Yes, it's big. But I feel like anything is possible. Anything is possible. And not only that, we need to go back to the times where we're in a tribe, where it's like-minded people, that, you know, in the nine we trust, like we trust each other, we trust one another. So that's just a little bit. I don't know word is back or not, but who is all in the nine? You got the word, you got antisocial, you got Tay Eats, and so it was us three, and then we added on intrinsic, which she'll probably be here in a minute, and then we have BDB. He's a nice ad, you guys. He just came along. Like what? It hasn't been a week yet.
I don't know. I think just been a couple days, but thank y'all and God bless America.
God bless. That's your speech. I want to ask you. What made you, and we asked you quietly, but what made you say, I want to be a part?
Um, just seeing people that are creative, innovative, and like-minded, like myself, who love what they do, who have a good getting more people involved with what they're doing. It just reminded me a lot of everything that I've been doing, throughout my YouTube journey. For those who don't know, I've been on here about 6 years now. So, to be able to connect with this amazing group, with all of these amazing individuals, and for them to welcome me in with open arms, it's been an absolute blessing. We've been having nothing but nonstop fun. And, the biggest thing is, like, we're here for the people. We want to show people that, you can go from nothing to something. And just know that you have strong support groups behind you with any and everything that you want to do. We all came from hard times, trials and tribulations, but look where we are now. And, it's
Right.
more than just God blessing us. It's everybody coming together saying, okay, you know what? Help me, help you. In return, it helps us. So I saw all of those elements, throughout my time of connecting with everybody. And that's what made me want to be a part of this collective. So it's been a blessing.
That's what's up. So like Word said, instead of depending on, you know, instead of depending on everyone else, we depend on ourselves. So definitely I agree with that. BDB, you want to introduce, like in case people don't know you, introduce your channel, tell them what all you got involved going on.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. For those who don't know, the real name is Jaden. I go by the name of Big Daddy Beard on YouTube through my channel, BDBGP, Big Daddy Beard Gaming Promotions, your favorite gamer's favorite game. You guys have heard me say that nonstop. I am a YouTube content creator. I've been doing this for about 6 years now, specializing in all different types of variety-based video gaming. Um, I also started a podcast a couple years ago known as the Debate Table, for those who don't know. It's a dope setup that I put together that gives everybody the opportunity to let their voice and opinions be heard through the topics that we talk about. That's been an absolute blast doing that. I recently just added an extension to that, which is the Battle of the Beats. For those who haven't got a chance to check that out, it's a showcase / battle that allows different producers from all around to showcase their musical talents eclectically.
And
So
it's dope, you guys. Mad dope.
thank you. Yeah, going on 3 years doing that, meeting so many people locally, internationally. It's been an absolute blast. And outside of those things, I'm also a artist, graphic designer. I have my own company Imprint, Street Artist, that I started back in 2006. So if anybody needs any art, graphic related work, hit me up. That's pretty much it. Just an all around multi talented hustler, getting paid and doing what I love and enjoy. And and also too, y'all can catch me down at Shady Acres retirement home. I do bingo Monday through Friday. So yeah, 5 p.m. sharp. So make sure that you guys tune in for that. You can win some money, food stamps, all that, the whole 9 yards. Big wig, family first.
Wait, what? Wait,
Yeah,
what? Oh,
yeah. I
He
host.
plays bingo
I
at
host Shady Acres.
5.
They have bingo events down at the Shady Acres retirement home. So if you guys want to play a couple rounds of bingo, win some money and stuff like that, it ain't a whole lot. But you can win some. From 5 to 6, I post that too. So.
That's what's up.
Y'all got any lollipops on me? What up, y'all? Can y'all hear me?
hold on, you have to drop down your sound.
You sound like the Matrix over there.
Hold on, let me
Yeah,
switch
you
it up.
sound like a robot.
I thought that was Morpheus from the Matrix tuning in.
Right.
See what happens when y'all demote word? And now you mess with his sound and his audio and stuff.
He started talking like a robot.
Yeah, it's talking like a robot. He done lost his avatar. Oh, there we go. There you go. He's back.
Why are you throwing lollipops at us, HP? What we do? What we do now? We ain't do nothing. But oh, go ahead. You up here now?
Oh yeah, I just wanted to say one thing added to. Okay, yeah, that's my son. I got my daughter to sleep, but my son is on 10 right now. But yeah. So like when we say it has something to do with also, like I said, the 9% is not just a group. It's a philosophy. It's a way of life.
Community.
Is a
Or what?
community. Is more of a
Yeah.
tribe. I like the tribe concept because a community is just a bunch of like-minded people. So if you got a bunch of people with broken minds, that's what you're gonna have a community of, a community of broken people. We about self development. That's why we say a better you is a better us. The better we are individually, the better we are collectively. And you'll also see us say we the solution because we lead by example. So we embody self development. We embody self improvement. This is something that's an ongoing thing in life. You go constantly be trying to become the best version of yourself. And we are dedicated, and we want people who dedicated to the same thing, so we can be the example. Because too many people say this is not possible, that is not possible, and it's not. If you accept it that it's not possible, it'll never happen for you. So if you ain't willing to make the impossible possible, that's you ain't a nine. That's how I look at it. So that's why we say we not for everybody because some people, I think big, but I understand how to get to the big goals. You accomplish the small ones. That builds momentum. So yeah, we on YouTube and we building a collective, and it's we gonna meet some people on YouTube who just want to do YouTube, and that's fine because we're here to support that too. But when I say it's bigger, and you don't have to want to be in the tribe to be a representative
Part
of
of
the
the
nine
nine.
or part of or have to support. You don't have to be, part of the tribe to support the nine or to be a part of the nine on social media. You don't have to be a part of the tribe. So you don't have to have that big vision. Maybe you just want the camaraderie and the community that we built on here. That's fine too. I never look or ask people to do something they don't want to do or I'm not willing to do myself. So, um, even like I was telling Tay, Anti, BDB, and Transit, like, and Santina, like, we make the nine. The nine ain't making us. What we bring individually, that's what makes the nine. We all seek solution in our own unique different ways. The thing is, we're coming together, and to be the example, guess what? We gonna have disagreements. We gonna have arguments. That's fine. But we mature adults. We gonna work through all that. So there's a lot to go into it. But I'm not asking nobody to join no cult, join no religion, or none of that. This is just the way of life. If you seek solutions, if you one of them people to get up and make things happen yourself, that's the type of tribe or community we're building, even on YouTube, right? I can teach you how to fish. I just can't fish for you. I can't fish for you, but I can teach you how. So if you're willing to learn from me, I'm willing to learn from you. And that's how we build.
Right.
But I'm gonna let y'all rock out. Gina,
He
what up
couldn't have
everybody
said
in the
it.
chat? I apologize to everyone.
Boy, he couldn't have said it better. We don't want somebody that's looking for people to do stuff for you because we don't have that type of time. But we can tell you, and then you do the necessary things you have to do to, to make it happen. But yeah, he couldn't have said it better. For real. It's not meant to scare anybody off. Nobody's obligated to do anything. We don't want to make anybody feel like, this or that. But again, at the same time, if you want to be involved in something, right? I mean, you got to represent, right? That's the
Absolutely.
least you could do. So yeah, intrinsic what she said she coming up in a second. Anti, did you want to talk about your channel or, just in case we streaming on all platforms and just in case somebody don't know you or you Gucci?
Um,
I apologize for my tardiness. Those people just talking, 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 talk. How y'all doing?
You
man,
good.
pretty.
What up, my nine?
What's up
What
now?
up, Nye?
What up,
Salute,
nah?
salute.
Well,
Wagwan.
since you
What's
up
going on?
here,
What's going on? What's going on?
so we was
What?
introducing BDB. BDB, did you have anything else that you want to say or add?
Um, I've been a recovering drug addict and alcoholic. Took AAUs for about couple years now. 6 months sober. So,
Congratulations.
no, I'm playing.
Congratulations. Oh man, boy, you could have
Now
sold
I'm
that.
He
laughing at
played
his
me. Is he
name
for
because his
real?
name say Big Daddy
Oh man,
Beard.
that
I
was
was
Y'all, is
wondering
he
what
lying?
BDB stand
I
for.
love it.
Child.
BDB, you
Well, can
play
I
too
give
much
my
because
testimony? I was a hooker, slanging this thing all up and down the stroll until I got saved.
Woo! A recovering hooker.
he play
Everybody
too
says I got the
much.
poker face. Like, if you believe in me, I'm playing. I'm just silly like that. So, nah, I never did none of that.
You wow.
I'm silly as hell. This is what I
Now,
do.
and this face
I'm
that
over
I'm
here
giving,
really like, wow, for real.
Oh,
this
really?
face
You
that
ain't
I'm
even
giving on my profile picture is the right face for him. Like, you feel
Right,
me?
like really.
Everybody tells me I
You
should get into
wow.
acting and stuff. They're like, yeah, you got a good poker face. You had me fooled.
He play too much, bro.
Yeah, I learned from Word. So,
Anti, you want to introduce yourself real quick for your camera cut off or whatever?
Oh, I'm antisocial. That's it.
Girl,
dang.
let me do her. Can
Okay.
I do her intro? Can I do her intro?
Wait, what
Her
kind of
name
intro was
is
that?
her name is Antisocial. I call her Amy. She is not new to social media. She is very much so. She gonna speak her mind. Don't pay her no mind. She is very don't pay her mind, but don't take her too seriously because she may say something and you may be like what. But don't take her. She's an Aries, so sometimes she may say stuff that come off the wrong way. But she mean good. She mean well. Um,
Mm-hmm.
she's
You're
good.
doing good. Keep going.
She's good at administrative work. When we were on Bigo, she was my co-founder. And so she did assist me with making sure everything ran smoothly within the group. So she's very good with administrative work. She is hilarious, hilarious,
Mm-hmm.
hilarious. Um, what else about
Well, thank
Amy?
you. That was more
She
than I would have seen. I appreciate
She
it.
she is. I'm saying more. Hold on now. She is a lesbo, and
There's
she
more.
been with her girl almost a year and a half, going on 2 years. Twin, where have you been? Um, so Twin is her girl. Um, yeah. Me and Amy
What
met.
else?
Where did we meet, Amy? On
We met on
Instagram.
IG.
Yeah. We.
Yeah, because you was a t-shirt lady.
Mm-hmm.
And then we became friends on Bigo. And then a bunch of stuff.
Child, we don't want to
We
tell the
back. We
story
we
now. We
back.
don't want to tell the real story now.
Right.
Okay.
We all want to go through the whole story.
But anyway,
But it's been
she's
a
a
few
cool
years now.
it's been a few years. She's a cool person. And what I can truly say on a serious note is Amy has been Amy since I've met her. She don't switch up, she don't change. She is who she is. And I can respect that and receive that from a person because I don't like not knowing who I'm gonna get each time I encounter her energy. She real, she the same, she's authentic. Now you know all that about yourself. Why didn't you tell them, girl?
Yeah,
Well,
anti. You know what anti did? You ever see that movie?
thank you, Intrinsic.
I
Remember
guess
when?
because she antisocial, you know.
I get nervous when I'm put on the spot and my anxiety started to welting up and then
Yeah,
but
right.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Anti did like Mike off of what's that movie, The Wood, when he went up and introduced himself and said, "Yeah, my name Mike. I'm from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I like sports, and that's it." Like, dang, don't get this.
I be trying to tell people Marshawn Lynch, like I just be like
Oh, you just here so you don't get fined.
chilling. I be chilling. But yeah, what Trent said, that's me. I'm gonna make you laugh. If you want to laugh and get a little motivation while laughing your lungs out, come subscribe to my channel. I'm a part of I'm a part of the comedy department.
So my channel is
The
new,
comedy
so I
department at
don't.
the nine.
My channel is new, so I don't have sharing capabilities, but I can share on my other page. Um, I would have
Oh
to
shoot,
get on
we're
another
supposed to.
device in
Oh, I
order to
gotta go
share.
on
But I
the
will.
other one.
Yeah, I wish I could, but I will share afterwards on my other. I have to get another device in order to do that.
No, you can
Uh,
stream it while you are
oh, how
talking
I do
right now.
that?
You would go to
Oh, stream to my
like at
audience.
the
Okay,
yeah, stream to your audience.
okay. Let me see.
Right. But
I
yeah.
think you gotta go on. You gotta go on the stream you are online. I came on the app, so I'm gonna drop down and go online so I can stream, record it.
Nah, you can do it on your. You don't have to go through the app to do it.
No, because I'm on my phone too. Hold on.
Yeah, you can go through your phone. You don't have to go through the app.
Yeah, it won't let me do it on the app right now. I'm trying to do it now. It won't let me.
But yeah, she has a gaming channel, you guys. If y'all not subbed up, y'all go over there, check her out. Y'all check out BDB as well. He be on them. He had them beats, the producers, the tournaments, the debates. He got a little bit of everything going on over there. And he be gaming. So
Well,
intrinsic, and then we had a nice little ad. We had intrinsic, and she already did just came out. You want to introduce yourself, or they already know you intrinsic?
Give me just a second. I'm
Okay,
trying
you
to
trying to
see if I
stream?
can. Yes.
while y'all giving intrinsic a second, let me do a pre-introduction for intrinsic.
I've come to interrupt your natural pattern of thinking, your natural pattern of being, your natural pattern of thinking. I come to interrupt that, to shake that up and say, hey, we're not looking for happiness, baby. We're looking for joy. Again, joy is internal and connected to living a more authentic life. If we were to wait for something on the outside of us every single time to have happiness, we would not be happy. We would hardly ever be happy because we would have to wait for a happening to trigger that emotion, right? When you have joy, it doesn't matter what is going on in the outside of you. It doesn't matter what may be going on around you. It does not matter. You still have joy. Something that you innately, intrinsically have, joy.
Man, that was really good because what you just said, I am literally somewhat facing today. Like I was saying that on my live this morning. Like it's so hard when you want your reality to go a certain way, or your reality is not what it is right now. So you're trying to manifest your way out of your reality, but you thinking about the present moment, right? That is so hard. It's difficult to do. I feel like, especially for example, you living in the hood and now you trying to get out, right? To get yourself out, you have to think, you have to feel, right? So how do you? Oh, I'm talking myself through this while I'm talking to y'all. So then how would you get yourself out of it? You go to places where you want to be. You go to areas where you see yourself at, right? So then you can get the feeling, you can get the vision. And once you get the feeling of how it's going to feel when you in another area code, then that's how you can envision or manifest, right? What do
And
y'all
and
think about that?
No.
That's the thing, right? So most people think belief is equated to the consciousness, but it's actually belief is actually a feeling. And until you believe you can achieve something, you will never even try. So when they talk about manifestation, get around the things you want. Because now you can see it's obtainable, it's real, it's
Mhm.
reality. I can touch this, meaning if I work hard, if I do the necessary things, I can get to this. That's manifestation. All manifestation is action. It's thought turned into action. People make it supernatural, but you manifest every day. Every day you go to work, you manifest. You might be manifesting other people's dreams, but you manifesting it. You putting the work in so they don't have to. They pay you money. You use your time and create what they use to sell or whatever your job description is. You're manifesting something for someone else. So at some point in time, you can use that same power that you use to make other people's reality come true to make your own reality. But you have to believe. That's why you get around the thing. If you have a impoverished mind, you only go acquire impoverished things. If you think poverty,
Right.
that's all you go achieve. If you think rich, if you put yourself around it and you believe you can be rich, you can. Like think about the Cat Williams story. We was talking about that. How they said he was walking around in these nice suits, but he was living in, messed up homes, living in despair. And he told people like, "Oh, this is only temporary." He knew he was
Wait,
gonna
hold
be
on. Is it me or he sounding?
Y'all hear that?
Y'all hear
like my.
that? Yeah.
Yeah. Press me
Me
the
too.
word.
Hold on.
Okay, y'all. I cannot
Yeah,
do it
you
on my
gotta drop
phone.
down word and come back up.
I can't
What?
do it on my phone, but I was listening to what you guys were talking about. And manifesting for me is just, you remember that when I was teaching about being in your now, the universe responds and God responds to your now frequency. It's not so much that God doesn't care about your past or your future, but God is not resonating and flowing there. So if you can get in the energy of, so let's say that um you want to manifest something, right? That should be your focus. That should be what you sleep, what you eat, what you breathe. That should be your focus, and everything that you are trying to, everything that coincides with that goal is what you should be resonating on. And so that's how you manifest it. So think about it. You're manifesting like Word was saying, whether you are trying to or not. So if you are in a messed up mood, right? You're gonna manifest things that make you feel messed up because you're in a messed up mood and you staying there, you're resonating there, you're vibing there. That is your now energy. I can't hear you tell you're on mute.
Oh, let me ask you this. Okay, so right, it's not good to manifest when you are feeling some type of way. So then,
No,
see,
you're manifesting either way it goes. So that's why it's important to not stay in those moments for too long. You're going through. You're going through a situation. You're never sitting in a situation. So as you were traveling through in that process, you are, and it's not going to be immediate. Sometimes you have to heal past traumas, past generational, I don't want to say curses, but generational things that have been set up, that traditions or whatever, however you want to put it, that your family has done over and over again. And now you do them, but you don't understand why you do them. You just know that your mama did it, your mama's mama did it, and they mama's mama did it. So you're going to manifest no matter what. So the way to change that is to change the filter on your thoughts. So when that thought
okay,
comes,
so
go ahead.
okay, so I want to be transparent as possible, and let's talk about some real life because this is what every people go through. People go through adversity day to day in their life. So let's say you're going through something right now, right? And now you want to manifest. How do you get yourself out of them feelings, them sucky feelings, and feelings that's not good, that doesn't feel good? You feel some type of way. How do you get yourself out of that
Okay, I'm gonna
so
use
you
the
can
same
so you can
example. I'm
hold
gonna
on.
use. Okay, go ahead.
Just let me say so you can concentrate and and unplug because it's hard when you got this, you got that, you got this, you got that, and you trying to quiet your
Hmm.
mind and you can't.
What I would suggest that you do is first filter your thoughts. The first thing that you got to do is get centered, and the only way that you can get centered when you are already in a point where everything is busting loose and breaking loose is to change your perception of things and change how you are seeing the thing, because perception is everything. So let's say for an example, you're dealing with a dude and you just found out he cheated on you, and you're having all these feelings of worthlessness, like, oh, I'm not good enough, or I'm not this, or I'm not that. And so now you in a funk. You're not even thinking about your future because you're thinking about, well, shoot, I ain't gonna be good enough for nobody. It's gonna the way that you're thinking turns your thoughts turn into emotions, and then your emotions end up affecting your actions and the way that you are conducting yourself. And so you're manifesting without even trying to. But what you can do is stop right there and say, hey, be honest and real with yourself. I knew this dude was shit, but I kept trying to make him be something that he wasn't. So it's okay. So I knew that he wasn't nothing. This happened for a reason. Okay, it's because this person is not good enough for me, is not flowing on my frequency. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be thankful and grateful in a situation that it cut off before it got worse than it is right now. And so now I'm hopeful because I know that there is somebody else. I know my worth and who I am because it has nothing to do with me. When a person does something, it has absolutely nothing to do with you. That was their decision to make, and they chose that. So you don't personalize it. You filter how you're thinking about the situation, and you bring positivity to it. That way you're thinking positive and you'll have positive actions as a result of that. If you're thinking negative, whenever you get a negative thought, reach up, imagine yourself reaching up and grabbing that thought and pull it down and replace it with a new filter, with a new way of thinking about it that's positive, that will promote positivity and growth. Now that takes work. And the more, and so it kind of slows your mind down because you have to be actively thinking, okay, now, what is the truth in this situation? The truth is that this person did cheat on me. The truth is it did hurt. However, I know my worth, and this person just missed out on a great person. Or I didn't do my part in the relationship. And I see why this person did A, B, C, but that doesn't make me a bad person. This is an opportunity for me to grow. This is an opportunity for me to be better, not because of what this person did, but what this person did showed me a different aspect of myself in a different area in which I need to grow. So always think of it as an opportunity to increase yourself, to grow yourself, and to be a better version of who you are. As long as we are here, we're always healing, we're always growing, we're always correcting. We should be. We should be ever advancing. And we should
Right.
be working towards that. So think it not strange anything that you're going through, because what it is just an opportunity to increase. Think about it like that. So how can this situation be used to increase my growth and increase where I'm at?
Girl, I
Ooh,
love that. Like,
man.
oh, Aish,
You just took them to church right there.
when I tell you you broke it, that's what I be wanting. I be wanting it broken down like that because a lot of people will say how to manifest, but they don't give it like
Right,
the way you gave. And I'm a realist. I'm a
right.
realistic type of person, and don't give me a lot of fluff. I want some
Tell me how to
realness
do it.
that right that could take me to the next level. And that's the type of stuff that I be looking for. I did want to say just real quick. People look at the 9%, but I don't want people to look at us as perfect,
Oh no. Because the only
right?
way that I could tell you that is that I went through it. That I was in the
Right.
trenches and I had to say, hey T, come on, trends, what you gonna do?
Yeah, because sometimes you can be on social media and you look at people and you feel like they're perfect or they did, and no, no. It's real life over here. I go through adversity just like everybody else on this platform, everybody else in these comments, and everybody else on this planet. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But anybody else has something to say?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even get to introduce myself. So my name is
Yeah.
let's start with my name. My name is Intrinsic. A lot of people find that weird to say, so I go by Trends. Um, I was in a different sector. At first, I was in the spiritual sector or the nature boy sector. That sector bumped into another sector called the black sector. And we kind of merged. And that's when my content kind of changed because um, of the environment that I was in. Didn't really want to hear anything spiritual, or that it just wasn't the right environment for that type of content. However, because I was still hanging out over there, I became content. And then I bumped into the beef sector. And so, of course, that was the same type of environment on 1000. And so I was there for about 2 years and grew my channel over there. I had about 3,500 subs. I was monetized, everything. And so one day I felt the spirit tell me to delete that channel and everything that's associated with it. And so I deleted the channel. I started this particular channel, intrinsic motivation, 9%. What up, my nines? But anyway, so started that channel, and now I'm back doing what I feel like I was supposed to be doing initially. When I speak, you may hear a lot of churchiness in my tone. Another part of my past is I did preach. Um, I was married to a preacher, and so it's in me. It's in there like Prego. It's in there. I can't get it out. It's in there. And so when I get excited about a thing or when I get to flowing in a thing, I feel my help. Okay, I feel I feel the spirit of the Most High guiding me and leading me in things that I should say. So you may feel that spirit. A lot of people say they feel like church when they come into um, my lives at time, but I'm very much so down to earth. I am not a Christian. I am very much so spiritual is how I claim it. There is no name. I am not religious, so there is no religion that I follow. I feel like religion puts you in a box and tells you, okay, these are the confines and the boundaries that we have you in, and don't you dare reach outside of that box to acquire any type of knowledge. So I had to break free and I loosed myself. And now I feel limitless. I feel more hope just because nothing is off limits to me. And that's where I am now with the nine. And I'm truly grateful that I encountered these beautiful beings because it has been uh, it has been a journey. Whenever you are trying to do something positive, you're always going to face adversity. And ever since I've started this channel, I've had nothing but adversity. And everything that I talk about on my channel are things that I'm currently going through, or things that I have already went through. And so, if you guys would like to embark on that journey with me and just walk out what's real and seek real answers and real solutions to everyday issues and problems that we have, that in church they just told us, oh, well, you just gotta believe. See, that didn't work for me. Um, because I sat
It
here and
didn't
I've been,
work for me either because I kept doing it, and I'm like, "What? Well, when is it coming? you know,
and it
when is it
always
coming?"
makes, it kind of makes God out to be like a genie, or not a
Yes.
genie, but like a magician. Well, well, I'm gonna pacify God. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and then God gonna give me this. That's not how it works. That's not
No,
that's
at
that that
all.
is not how it works.
Hey,
Um,
real quick, yo, let me shout out
Your
the super.
mic
I believe.
again. Your
you
mic.
sound like a robot.
Let me let me
Or
respect the
is
money real quick.
plugging in from the Matrix.
This morning, let's make this morning. Money.
Can you hear me?
Look, hey, if you just take away words the most,
Hey, we must got a super chat.
like this.
That's what it is. He got
Yeah,
the super
I
chat.
think you got it over. You got it over at your channel. ARD. Shout out to ARD. Appreciate you for
Oh,
that.
thank you.
Yes,
Shout
sir.
out.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
your
Word, your
sound fell
mic,
off.
bruh.
Your mic is
Is this
saying
still
no.
messed up?
Yes,
Yeah.
Is the
goddamn.
mic? Man, I'm tired of y'all bullying me. I'll
No,
be back.
real
I'll be
bad.
Hey,
back.
look,
It's
I'm
real
trying to help you
bad.
get off the
I'll
motion
be
It's
back.
real
so
bad.
you can
Mute,
put the mic up and
mute,
whatnot.
mute.
See,
It's
look,
Ooh,
real bad.
yeah. What is
hey, look,
happening?
take away his demotion, and then we can do a GoFundMe and stuff to help him get a better mic and whatnot. As long as he stays promoted,
Gotta go fund me.
yeah, a GoFundMe to get Word a better mic. But first, you got to take him off demotion. Once he gets off the demotion, then we can be able to help him out. So I'm gonna start that
Right,
GoFundMe
right,
for him.
BDB. Right.
But
How is
first,
the mic now? Is the
I
mic
got
okay?
you back.
Yes.
It's
It's a lot
better.
better. Go ahead.
Is it better now?
Yeah.
Way
Yes.
better.
Okay, okay. I switched Bluetooth. I want to add real quick. First, shout out to ARD for that. Appreciate you, bro. Good looking. Miss D in the house. What up, though? Appreciate you. My bad, y'all. My kids is going crazy. But I wanted to add to what Trent said too, because you have to change your way of thinking too.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of times what the part that we miss, and we use the consciousness to influence the emotion. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you have to dig deep into that emotion and see what is triggering that, because we can get over it a lot of times by thinking, but that feeling keep coming up in different situations. So a lot of times when you feel inadequate, you have to understand why. So you have to, when you feel in those emotions, like when you think and then you feel, understand where that emotion is coming from and why you feel that way. Like if someone cheats on you, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
Trans was saying, a lot of times it's not even you, it's the person. But
Mm-hmm.
you would know that. You know this person isn't that. So why are you still feeling? Why are you keep dealing with people to feel like that? Because a lot of times we feel like what we
Deserve.
that's only what we deserve. We don't deserve much more. Why do you feel you don't deserve much more? Because it's work that we didn't do on ourselves. So you have
But
to
it's
see why that. I'm sorry. Go ahead, sis.
sometimes it falls back into it's hard to do self-reflective work, and that's where therapy comes in, and that's why I went to school for that, and that's the only reason why I can work on myself the way that I can, because I know, right? But
Hmm.
when you're by yourself, it's hard to do self-reflective work. And that's why I say start with your thoughts, because your thoughts gives you your feelings, and then your feelings turns into your actions. But if we can stop it at the thought, grab that thought and pull it down, and like you said, word, um change the way you think, replace that thought. And so at first, I'm gonna tell you, it is very, very tiresome in your brain. It's spiritual warfare. The warfare is in your mind. Because when you are pulling down them thoughts and you're replacing it, yes, like you say, you need to find out those triggers. But what if you are not that objective with yourself and you got blinders in a certain area and you can't see it, right?
Hmm.
Because everyone is not as intuitive to be able to pull that out. It takes somebody else to point it out. But if you are doing work with yourself or by yourself, if when you have that thought, if you could just grab that thought and pull it down and replace it, filter it, like change the filter and change how your perception. And you don't lie to yourself. Tell yourself the truth and replace it with the truth and start to move through that truth and vibrate in that truth. And when you, and like I say, when God responds to your now frequency, not what happened to you in the past or what's going to happen to you in the future. How are you vibrating right here, right now, in this moment? How do you plan on shifting that emotion, shifting that energy, and shifting that feeling? See, now we're getting into transmuting energy. You get what I'm saying? But it all
Uh-huh.
starts with catching that thought. Catch that thought,
So
because
let
if
me
you
ask you
catch,
this. When you say self therapy, a lot of people don't do self therapy. Are you meaning a lot of people don't uh ask themselves, why am I feeling like that? That's what you consider like self therapy, or is it something else you consider self therapy?
what I mean by self reflective work is just reflecting to yourself what you're currently going through and being honest and truthful with yourself.
Okay. So
So if
basically, if
so,
you in a certain mood, just reflecting on exactly like, why am I angry? Why am I jealous?
right,
Why
what's
am
the
I
truth
mad?
about it?
Why? What's the bottom solution of it? Why am I truly feeling like this?
And sometimes because we can't see it because it's you and you're right in the middle of it, you can't see that. So some people can. Some people can because their emotional intelligence is just that high. It's a gift, right? Some
And
people
some
can't.
people can't.
So
And
what
some people
that's why
can't.
I say deal with the thought first, because it all begins with the thought. And you grab that thought, you pull it down, and you change the way you look at it with truth and honesty. Change how you look at it, and then you move in that energy. Because we're not robots. And just because you change that thought does not mean that everything is going to be all right at that point. That thought may come right back. And what you do is you tear that shit, tear it down again and tell yourself what is real and where you are going to walk in. This is where I'm going, and nothing is going to thwart my process. Nothing is going to stop me. This is what it is. And this is where I'm moving in. And let that be your energy. And anything that would come to distract that, that's what you would say, okay, well, come on, we're going to tear that down. We're going to keep tearing that down and we're going to replace it. Because what happens is you get stuck in a thought loop and you have these ruminating thoughts that just keeps going and going and going. And you go from depression to anxiety, depression to anxiety, depression to anxiety over and over again. And you drive yourself crazy because of the thought process. If we can snatch those thoughts, which is going to change the energy that we are in and flowing in, which is also in return going to change how we respond and how we act. And see, when God sees us flowing in that, that's faith. That's what I call faith. Because even when it's not what you want it to be, you are flowing like it is. Because you've changed the way you're looking at it and you know where you're going.
Facts. And strength from within. I like that. I like what they say. You see that? They say put a name on the
Where's
emotion.
your mic?
Where's your mic?
Oh,
Oh man. Okay, let me turn the mic off. Let me turn the. Can y'all hear me now?
it still sounds crazy. It sounds like you took two things, auto tune box, and just
Let me jump down.
rewired it.
Woo. We fighting with his mic
I,
today.
listen, we're getting donations in right now. We gonna get word a new mic.
Yeah.
Hashtag new mic. Somebody type that in the chat. New mic. We got you, word. We're gonna hook you up. I saw one at Best Buy too. It's like cheap and
Can
stuff.
you hear me now?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, it's every time I go on mute,
Two,
it
four.
do that. So, and then trends too. I got a different philosophy too,
Okay.
because naturally we are trained to think to feel, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the basic conception. It's my belief that we should work from the inside out. So I'm challenging people to feel to think. And you can't do that all the time. And that
Right.
takes work and practice, but I got a method for it. But we feel the think. Allow our feelings to dig, and that's I'm trying to teach people how to use their inner guiding system, right? So we feel to think. We can feel to create our thoughts, and then our thoughts dictate our action. Because right now, what's happening is our thoughts are dictating our emotions, and then our emotions are dictating our action. But another way to filter our emotions is through our thoughts. That's how we filter our emotions, right? It's through our thoughts. That's why I
Mm-hmm.
love the concept of when you said filter. Use your consciousness to filter. So to feel the thing, you have to become aware. You have to become aware of the emotion, where it's triggered from. That's why like strength went from within. And I'm gonna do a show on that, bro. We're gonna go through the emotional spectrum. I'm gonna take it. I'm working on it actually right now. But I didn't know if I should do that because that's more of a lecture. Uh, and that's what I'm working on over here. I'm trying to figure out what shows to have conversations on, which ones to have lectures. Because some of them, I'm not even gonna be able to do it on YouTube. That's why I'm about to create. I got the Discord, but I'm about to create a Patreon. Like people who really want this information. Like you can hear intrinsic. She has a psychology degree. She had a background in that. I done studied psychology half my life. I've been in it. I don't practice it. I'm not a clinical psychologist. I don't have a degree in it. I do got a lot of psychologists around me, but this is something, that I live is human behavior and I observe everything. And I just think most of the time we're working backwards because we have an inner guidance system that we don't use, and that's our emotions. And we can feel to think our feelings if we live from the inside out, we can create the environment that we desire, but we have to be in tune with
Your
our
mic,
emotions. And
your mic.
you know what? I'm gonna let
Is that
y'all
your
run the
mic,
show.
y'all?
I will be on tonight with
You are
my
just
Blue
old for real,
Yeti.
for real,
He
for real.
sound like a chipmunk.
Mm,
He got
So
another voice somewhere else, y'all.
if y'all
Classic.
wanna hear
Get
the
out.
words,
Get
the
out.
word will be live tonight. Okay, the word will be live tonight. Now, let me put the fearless leader at the top. I'm gonna let her run the show. Peace out, y'all. What up, though, 755? Resilient Dad appreciate me. I don't know where he at, but he
Take your
dropping money.
Bluetooth
He just
off. Miriam,
Why you
take
got
the
where you
Bluetooth
got? I don't
off.
know. You gotta like maybe replug it in or something.
Okay, press mute. Press mute.
Can you hear me better now?
Please
No.
press mute. Your mic is terrible.
Take the
You're
Bluetooth
messing up the
off. You
entire
should be able
show,
to.
bruh.
Yeah, take the
Just,
Bluetooth
and
off.
this
You
is
can.
the person y'all want. Y'all want him out of the motion. Do y'all see what he? How many times have his mic messed up?
Look, listen, we do want him out of demotion, but the mic ain't got nothing to do with that. He might got a mind of his own. That thing said, look,
Word, just take the Bluetooth off. Turn the Bluetooth off and just talk through your
talking to
phone.
y'all no more. I ain't
There
talking to
we
y'all no
go.
more.
There
God,
we
Bye.
go. He
That
back.
sounds
Nah,
so much
nah,
better.
nah, nah. Nah, ain't no
Okay, when
better.
you go
You know
back,
what's wrong?
when you
You,
go back
you,
and hit the replay, you are gonna be disgusted at this
And you
live.
gonna
you
When
want
you
to
know
go
what?
take
back
You
and
know
them
listen
what?
off
to the
You
now.
replay.
know what happened? Y'all want to know what happened? Y'all want to know why my
You
mic
bought
messed
an
up?
earpiece from Timu. That's what happened.
No,
Yeah,
because
yeah, from
anti
Timu.
glasses got in the way, and Tay braids is covering my mic right now, all the way from Texas. Her braid stretch from Texas to Detroit, and it's covering my mic. That's what happened.
Anyways,
Man, that
Anyways,
Mike said we
I
interrupted
He
broadcast.
got he
Special
got all
bulletin.
of our attention. I can tell you that.
right.
And he did
Shout
not
out
get
to the
his mic come off the steamer.
super chat. Appreciate you.
Y'all
Yeah, I
niggas.
don't
Right.
know
I'm gonna
where
take
ARD
that
at.
money that ARD gave me, and I'm gonna send you a damn mic. That's what I'm gonna do.
I got a mic. I'm just not hooking it up right now. You know why?
Well, you
Mm.
need to
And my
hook that
phone on the
thing
charger.
up.
And my phone. I think it's because my phone on the charger. Trail, what up, though? Montreal in the building.
But
Hey,
I
ARD
did.
showing up.
BDB, he over here cracking up.
Is y'all, well, y'all beating up the man. Like, look, undemote him. You know, give him his opportunity to shine again and stuff. We are going to invest in a new mic. I'm a vendor,
And when you give him the opportunity to shine, look what happened.
but that's the mic though.
You,
That got nothing to do.
you know what? I'm calling a coalition for the blind because I'm tired of y'all beating on the legally blind.
No, don't say y'all because I ain't beating you up. Look, word, I'm on your side.
That's these women, man. You see how women treat men, handicapped men? You see how women treat
Oh, now you want
y'all?
to put your little
Y'all,
handicap
are-
up out there.
y'all are probably y'all. They'll probably be walking me across the street, wait for the light to turn green, just to leave me in the middle of the street. I bet you
Where
they
is that
would.
kind of person who pull up to the parking lot and then put the
Van
handicap
Dyke and
up?
Harper, hey,
Right.
hey, I am, hey, I am. You know what? I'm from 7 Mile and Hayes, bro. I grew up on
Mm-mm.
Faircrest, and then I moved to the east side. I'm a Warren boy. He's Warren, man.
Listen, word say he is not samples at the food court. Y'all gonna stop trying him. All right.
Right.
So
But
how do I do my oh never mind. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead, y'all.
Oh man.
I want to say
Man,
this real quick,
everybody welcome. Even if you got a
if I can.
disability, you welcome.
Hey, hey, but this what I want you. I was hoping to showcase. This is what I wanted people to see. You know, we have a variety. You know, the 9% is an idea, and in a way, everyone is a nine. You know, in a way, anyway, if you seek solutions, if you motivate, if you inspire, if you educate, or if you just like having fun, man, that good positive vibe. That's what we building. That's the culture we building. That's the
Here we go.
environment we building.
Here
We
we
building
go.
on. Who is that talking, Tay? I can't see you because you're moving slow. You're moving slow.
Oh, you
I don't
going
know.
in and out.
Oh, now he ready
Yeah,
for
You can't
signal.
see no way.
your
You can't
brain,
see no
your
way.
brain.
So
I can't. You know what I can see? I can see your braids messing up your Wi-Fi. I can see that. You glitching.
no, no, no.
Wow.
Hey,
My
I
God.
can.
Hey,
I can see your
He
braid
said,
messing
"My
up your.
God, today."
Hey, take the left braid and hold it up in a wide position. Maybe the reception will get better.
It's a roasting toast every time we show up.
Oh,
Peanut butter petty time is an hour within the show. Anybody who rock over here already know. Once
peanut
we
butter.
get in for an hour, it's peanut butter petty time. Shout out to
Right.
Commander,
Hey,
the
Tracy.
General of the Chat, the Minister of Defense for the Nine, and also the
What
inventor of
up,
peanut butter
nine?
petty time. See, we got nines
Yeah.
too. We got other nines too. It's not just on the panel. We got Santina. We got Cat Daddy. Shout out to Cat Daddy. That's Sensei. You know, shout out to Commander. You know, Commander Cat Daddy don't make content. You know, Cat Daddy come up here and bless us with his sauce. Y'all know what sauce is? That's your internal wisdom that you pour out and bless the world with. So Cat Daddy drop his sauce over here. We appreciate that. Commander hold the nine down in many ways. You know, she motivate and inspire from the chat. We go get her on the panel soon. Um, well, yeah. So you ain't gotta be a content creator to be a nine. You ain't gotta be you ain't gotta be perfect. You know, you just gotta have the will and the desire to become the best version of yourself and support other people who doing the same thing. You know,
So,
I
is
don't want.
everybody welcome to be a nine?
no.
If they embody the nine, if you embody the attributes
Are
of the
you
nine,
sure? Are you
Wait,
sure?
word, not everybody, because you know you
Not
got
everybody
Word.
is
people here.
solution focused now.
Well,
that's
we
what I'm
do have.
saying.
I'm gonna just say, I do have a couple of people on the block list, and
Ooh.
Granny Sugar Gums has already shredded y'all applications, so it is not.
Hey,
It's gonna be a 9.5. Where
I
you
got
know,
the I already got demoted, so I can't even. I'm not even in that. I'm just in the art department. So
on the
don't
art
ask me if
block list.
everybody. Don't ask me if everybody did. I guess my mic ain't part of the nine because that got demoted too.
Oh, oh.
I get my Bluetooth ain't part of the nine. I done got demoted out of the. My Bluetooth got demoted out of the nine.
Listen,
Mm-mm.
word is
Humanity
not
is flawed,
control.
so how can there be something perfect? And you know what? I am check this out. This is what I always tell people. I don't even think about perfection. I think about progression. But perfection is not deemed until the end of something. Nothing is perfect until it's the end of its creation. And
Mm-mm.
us as humans can't be perfect as long as we breathing. So that's just my opinion. You know, you show me a perfect human, I show you a deceased one because you can't judge anything perfect until after it's done being produced. So,
Right.
you know, but it's not about being perfect. It's about are you progressing? Now that ain't my mic. That's Tay mic. It sounds like you in the laundry mat. It sounds like you in the laundry mat. What are you doing? Are you on spin cycle or something? What's going on? Nah, you want the smoke? Come on, braid it. Come on, Moesha. Come on, Moesha. Mo to the
Moesha.
E to the Moesha. Don't she look like Moesha?
Y'all better get off. You know what? You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna keep that to myself. I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Uh-oh.
Time out. Why they switch mics though?
First of all, I know you wasn't up here talking about me.
He was Tay. He was. Get him,
I
Tay.
know you wasn't up here talking about me while I was. Hold on,
it,
before
it,
I get on
it,
his,
it,
before I get on his nugget head ass, let me say this real quick.
yes.
Let me just say this
Say it
real
before
quick.
you cut
Cause
out.
if y'all don't know, he really got a nugget head. He got like a cone head. You know what I'm saying? Oh, cone head ass. But let me say this, right? I this is why this is why I enjoy being part of the nine because I'm in a funk right now, right? And I'm trying to manifest something, but at the same time, my feelings are feeling some type of way. Now, have I manifested? I have. I know it works. And once it start working, it's scary. It's like everything start popping up that yeah, your hair, yeah, you got a cone head. Everything that start popping up, right? Be serious. Yeah, look at his head. He got a cone head, y'all. Y'all see that dome? Y'all see that cone head? Yeah.
Don't be hating on my head. Just because I
I'm
got a
just
dent in
saying.
it,
It is
just
what it
because I got a
is.
pothole in my head, don't mean
If
nothing.
your head is cone, then it's cone.
It's not cone. It got a peak on it and a half slope. Y'all remember Gumby?
No,
One side went up. That's how my head is, but I'm
now how you
okay.
gonna be capping on your own self like that? My goodness.
Oh
Oh
my
no, that's what I do
Okay.
best. Oh, that's what I do best.
But listen, right? I know how to do all of this, right? I know how to manifest, but I don't know. For some reason, I'm in a dang on funk, right? Like my feelings are feeling some type of way. So I'm sitting here talking to y'all, and as I'm saying it out loud, I'm realizing, girl, this is what you need to do. Even I'm saying it, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, and I couldn't figure out the answers of why I can't get myself like this. You literally gave me the answers to intrinsic as well. Like, that's why this is the best part about being in the nine. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
And, and
also,
and
So
I just
thank you
wanted to
for
let you
that.
know too that I am in the midst of a situation. You know, you guys, we're either going into a situation, to be quite honest with you, or going out of a situation. There's an ebb and flow in life with everything, and just know and understand that it is. This is not happening to you. This is happening for you. See that's another filter that you can use. This is not happening to me. This is happening for me. This is to increase me, to develop me, to expand my consciousness and understanding of this given situation. You get what I'm saying? So just how I get through, because Tay, you're a single mom as well.
Yes.
Having all the pressures that we carry can get heavy. It can just get heavy. It can be more than what you can stand sometimes, but you just have to encourage yourself. See, sometimes it's not for you to go and talk to your friends about and get advice. Sometimes it's just for you to stand in the mirror, look at yourself, and command things to be as though you want them to be. It's going to be this way because I'm gonna make sure it's this way. I'm gonna think, I'm gonna change my thought processes, and I'm gonna move. And anything that comes, any obstacle that is in my way, it has to be moved. It has to go. And as you walk it out, it works out. It works out. And so just know that this too shall pass. It's only there to increase you and to grow you. It's not happening to you, baby. It's happening for you. So don't trip.
And is my mic messed up now? Or is it still okay? Okay. And what sister said, I want to add to that. So, like when we ask God for patience, right? Did you ever notice that you get reasons to be patient?
Hey, you two Kiras. Hey, girl, you founded me, girl.
Because like the saying, good things come to those who wait.
The things we go through them so we can develop the things that we need. You won't have patience if you never have a reason to be patient. You will never be strong if you never had to build strength. You know, so the things that we go through in life are opportunities. That's why I always say adversity is nothing but opportunity. An opportunity for me to see how far I came and how far I got to go, to see what tools I need on this journey. Like we ask for patience now because we know we're gonna need it later. We ask for strength now because we know we're gonna need to be strong later. So all the stuff that we're going through now is to develop the attributes, the skills, the tools that we need for later. Like early on in my life, I went through hell. You know, there's no way that I would have make it through what or even have the positive outlook I have now that I lost majority of my eyesight if I didn't experience all the things I went through earlier in my life. This would have probably broken me or killed me losing majority of my eyesight. I can't do a lot of the things that I used to do. But over that course of time before I lost my sight, guess what I did? I developed all the skills that I'm utilizing right now. My patience, my understanding, my compassion, my strength. All that came from prior incidents. But if I didn't have that, there is no way I could navigate right now. I have all the tools I need for this part of my journey. And this is only going to strengthen me for something that I need later.
Yeah, and then you're going to be able to pass it on. You get what I'm saying? It's not just for
Exactly.
you. Some things you go through is for other people as well. You'll be able to pass it on, and it doesn't do anything but make you better and stronger. So I've learned to glory in my trials and tribulations. I've learned to glory, to not to glory in it, but I learned to be grateful. I guess that's the better word. I've learned to be grateful in all things at all times because it's the attitude of gratitude that helps you get through as well, because things could always be worse. My daughter right now, she is in intensive outpatient therapy where she goes from 8:30 to 3:30. And we just discussed, she was just discussing how things is how people trigger her in therapy and different things like that. But I was telling her those things that trigger you or things that you need to wake up and work on. Those are not things that you keep hidden. You get what I'm saying? And so we're not an island. And I used to think this, we're not an island unto ourselves. I think in the greater scheme of things, we are here to increase one another and to help build and strengthen one another. And going through with the attitude of gratitude allows you to go through and you come out on the other side and you're not even really hurt. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't look like what I've been through. Now I'm gonna cam up one day, but but so y'all can see. But I don't look like what I've been through, and that's what.
She fine too, y'all.
I'm going. You know what, Tay? You just about 45 minutes from me. Can I take you out to dinner?
Trends, hold
Now
on.
she's trying to shoot her shot.
Terrible.
We are
We play
introducing the
all
nine.
day.
Okay.
We play all day.
James trying to introduce herself.
Okay, I did lose my thought, and so I just wanted to throw that in there like
Right.
that. But
Dang, you had to
I
go
am.
there.
Y'all gonna know that I am a hot mess. I am not just one thing. I am not just one thing. I'm very spiritual, but I'm very sensual as well. Um, I'm very goofy. And you guys will see that. But I'm very down to earth. And Amethyst will tell you too, I've always been me. I ain't never switched up. I am who I am. And so yeah. But I am gonna take you out though. If you go.
And, and before the mic mess up again, I just want to say this too. That gratitude thing, is fact. I had to learn how to be grateful for my pain, just like I'm grateful for my joy. Because even in pain, you can learn. You can grow from pain. Anything that grows has to go through adversity, right? Even a plant, you put a seed in the ground, it got to bust out of the shell to become a plant. Also, got to come out the dirt. When you build muscle, you have to tear that old muscle so the new muscle
Mm-hmm.
can grow.
Mm-hmm.
So your adversity, appreciate that. It's uncomfortable, but I even got comfortable with being uncomfortable because
That's
that's what
it.
life is. That's
Yeah.
what life is. So the sooner you accept things, the sooner you can take action. Shout out to the AAA system. I'm gonna bring that back. I'm gonna explain that because that's a tool I feel people can use to start. Uh, it can be used in any aspect of life. I promise you. I'm gonna break it down in more detail, and when I tell you awareness, acceptance, and action. And I'm gonna show you how to use that, and that can be used in almost any aspect of life. I call it the AAA system, but
What
I'm
is
gonna
he
do it
over
better
there
than
picking up? What is going on?
for me. Am I
Oh, never
chopping up?
mind. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm not. That's cool. But I wanted everybody to see this. I wanted everybody to see what we building over here, how we building it, and I want to introduce you to the people that helping me build it. Because like I said, the nine is not just a word. It's an idea, it's a philosophy, it's a way of life. It's not a religion, it's not a cult, it's none of that. It's something that we all naturally do. We just doing it intentionally together. We just intentionally coming together to be great. We gonna be great regardless. Ain't nobody gonna stop that, but together it becomes an unmovable force. And we come.
All right now.
That's
Any
your
final
time.
thoughts, Leader Tay?
Tay Tay.
Any final thoughts?
Yeah.
Her braid's on the way of the mic. She can get
I don't have, yeah, I don't have, well, don't call me no leader. I don't have any thoughts though. BDB, you quiet. Any thoughts you want to say?
I'm just listening and observing. Just to kind of piggyback what everybody has been saying, about like just going through like hardships, trials, tribulations. I've definitely had my share of them. I've definitely had the ups and downs, the highs, lows, the good, the bad, the ugly. Um, I've definitely changed a lot, through having real friends and family around. My lady, she's also been like a huge part of that, just teaching me ways of, counting blessings and manifesting. Of course, my mom, as always. But one thing I would share with everybody is no matter how hard it is, no matter like if you feel like you're at the end of your rope with life and everything that's going on with it, one thing I've kind of practiced, I guess you could kind of call it a form of meditation, but I would say go to your place of peace. And what I mean by that is whatever place makes you happy, whatever place puts you at ease mentally, like just calms and eases the mind, you go there. Whether it's the top of a mountain or it's the beach or, just like a meadow or a park, mentally just go there and remain there as long as you need to be. And while you're there, the only other person that should be there is God, because I was always taught, people only pray when they're worried. If you're not worried, then there's no reason to pray. So I feel like we spend too much time praying versus just actually talking and conversing with God. So whatever your place of peace is, like for me, it's the beach. I love the beach. So even if I'm not there physically, mentally, I go there and I talk with God. We'll hop in the beach chairs. We'll have a little drinks and whatnot. Non-alcoholic, but I seriously, I'll talk with him. And any and every unanswered question that I have in life, I bring it to his attention. And he just tells me either verbally or through different signs in life that I'm going to stumble and come across. And I listen to each and every one of those. And when I do, I see how much more beneficial things become. Because see, when we ignore certain things, that's when we start to really feel the lows in life. But if we listen, if we follow our heart and not our mind, because our heart is our guide, our mind's going to always play tricks. It's always going to be both sides of the fence, here or there, do this, do that. That's just what it does. Not saying that's a bad thing, but you can't always depend on the mind. You got to let the heart be the guide. That's why it remains in the center. So think about that, with any situation, any issue, any problem, any trial or tribulation that you're going through, go to that place of peace, stay there as long as you need to. And then when you're ready to come back to reality, you do so. And in doing so, it's going to change your perception. It's going to change your mind state and everything that you're thinking about. And as you're doing that, you start to wash away all those negative woes. Also, too, if you have a positive outlet or outlets, do those, whether it's gaming, whether it's, crafting, doing spoken word or listening to music. It can be anything, any damn thing. Think about those and utilize those more, because that's definitely going to help take away whatever the troubles and issues are that you're enduring, that you're going through. Like for me, when I'm going through like certain moments, like, again, as you guys know, I'm an artist, I'm a graphic designer. I'll start putting something creative together. I'll start to get on my channel and stream some games, or or listen to some eclectic music, different types of variety, things that again are positive outlets. Or I'll go to the gym, just any little thing to take my mind off of what's going on. And before you know it, I done forgot all about it. I don't even remember what it is, because like I said, it's in the past and that's where it remains. So you always have to think about that, because that can also stop you from doing a lot of things that you want to do and pursue in life. Like I always tell people, you can't have the drive if you allow yourself to remain in park. Shift it in gear, put it in drive, go forward. Don't look back there. The only time you should ever look back there and reverse is when you need to turn and go the other direction. But again, that's why the eyes are meant to be in the front and not the back. There's nothing back there. So what are you looking back there for? Stay forward, face forward. When you're driving through that road that's called life, know there's going to be bumps. Know there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be all different types of things, speed traps, all of that. Keep pushing, keep going. Nothing's going to stop it. Things are going to get in the way, but don't let it. So just something to think about. Wise words from your favorite gamer's favorite gamer. So
Awesome. Hundreds across the board. Those are good words.
Uh-huh.
Seriously. Those are
Gonna
good
try
words.
to put his little quote at the end. Word. I
Those
hear
are
you.
awesome.
Okay.
Dropping that suck. And I want to say this real quick too. That's the beautiful thing about the nine, right? Because life is not a one size fit all. You know, it ain't one way just to solve every problem. But having multiple people with multiple ways of getting things done, just give more tools and more avenues, and we can reach more people. So that's the whole envision. That's what I visualize. You know, a bunch of people coming together, finding ways to um, fix problems. You know, we solution seekers. So we all gonna have our own unique style, and that way we can relate to more people. So don't be afraid if you think different from me. We want that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yep.
You know what, Annie? You in that lip hop.
So how would a person know if they are qualified enough to even ask to be in the nine?
Mm.
Don't
well,
ask where.
for starters, you have to have a good mic. That's number one.
Yeah. Yeah. Fact, fact. Agreed. Some good Wi-Fi. Good
I didn't
Wi-Fi.
get none. I don't get demoted again.
But I really want to know: should they email Granny Sugar Gums? I mean, like, how would they know? Like, say we got one or two people in the chat.
Speak up. Forever hold your peace. You in the chat. Say I want to be a part. Speak up.
Don't ask word. Can't ask word because I can't be in that. I can't even be involved. I can't even come out the basement when y'all about to decide who become part of it. I gotta go outside when y'all talking about this stuff. So I'm gonna go back on mute.
Mm.
Because
Mm.
I just wanted to know. Because what if there is somebody who want, like, what are the qualifications? Do they have to be around? Do they got to be in the chats? Do they got to be showing up supporting? Like, how? What are the, like, if I want to know how to get in the nine, like, what? How would I know?
To
I,
be
I
honest, I would say this too, right? Like, why do you want to be a part of the nine first? Like, what is it about the nine that you like? And that is a person can answer that question because, like I said, it's not. You know, everyone is not gonna want to be part of the big picture. If
Mm.
you just want to get in with the social media things, that's one aspect. You welcome. If you see the bigger picture and want to be involved with that, then that's another conversation also. And you have to be able to babysit my kids. What, boy?
Oh, not baby kid.
Oh, and Didi don't be playing no games.
I
So,
was like, I wouldn't even. I can't even lead them for 1 minute. I don't got no babysitter. But I'm gonna let Tay rock out
well,
for me
BDB was
because
trying to say something. What you say?
I would say this, with being the latest newcomer in this collective, um, don't do this on some following type ish. You just trying to just be a part of it just to, make a name for yourself and get views and followers and subs to build and grow your channel. Like that's not what it's about. Everybody that you see on here has their own respective thing. They're all doing their thing. They're all making moves, you know. But like I said, collectively, we're an even bigger force. But, make sure I tell people the same way I tell them with being a content creator or,
Facts.
make sure this is something you want to do. Don't just do it just because you see everybody else doing it. Like there's too many followers in today's society. We were put on this earth to lead, not to follow. And the only time you should ever follow is when you're learning and taking notes to be able to put yourself in a position to lead. So, if this is not for you, don't do it because there's no pressure. Nobody's forcing you. Nobody's putting a gun to your head. With me joining, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, I joined this because I wanted to, not because I had to, because I saw a group of amazing people that I felt were just like myself. And I felt like we connected and rocked out. And like I said, I've connected with everybody individually. but learning that they were a group just made it even better. But I'm not doing this to make a bigger name for myself or do this or do that. Like, I've already put in the work doing that on my own. You know, this helps me to learn and to grow and to figure out things that and learn from others that I probably wouldn't even have figured out or have the answers to. Because like I say, whatever there's a problem, there's a solution.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have to keep that in mind. You know, this is not some trending thing right now. Like, this is something serious. This is something real that all of these people up on this panel are putting together. So if it's not for you, it's just not for you. So you have to kind of think about that. And like Word said, you have to ask yourself that question. Why do you want to be a part of this?
Mm-hmm.
You know, not, oh, hey, I can, they got mad subscribers. I can get something. No. You know, because like I said, we want the real you. The same person you are on camera, the same person we want to see off camera. That's what we look for. That's what we expect. If you're just not any of those things, if you haven't checked off any of those boxes, nor asked yourself why you want to be a part of this, this just ain't for you. It's just simple as that.
Well, there you have
Boy,
it.
BDB couldn't have said it better, boy. I agree with that.
Nobody could have said it. Nobody could have said it better. Go ahead, my bad. I wanted to say, well,
That was
Now,
good.
hold on. Joey ain't welcome. So
Hey,
if you
Commander.
But
But
if
if
you
you
are
don't, I feel
settled,
like
you can,
if you don't want to make yourself known, hit an inbox, hit an IG or
yeah.
something.
Oh,
You
Granny
know,
Sugar Gums at gmail.com. Granny Sugar
Sugar
Gums. It is
Gums.
your email address for the 9. Email.
You can go on my platform. You can hit me on IG. You can hit Word on IG, antisocial, or you can hit me in my email. Just go to my contacts in my description box. You can see all of
you
that.
sure they
Hit
can
me.
hit?
You can hit
You sure they
BDB
can
up
hit
or
me?
something.
You sure they
Huh?
can hit me? They allowed to hit me?
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, they could.
They're allowed, but you're not allowed to say they're in. So that's when you let me know, and then we come together and we figure out. But it might be a HE hockey stick no
Oh,
sometimes, depending on who it is with you, Word. Because, yeah.
my.
I just wanted y'all to hear that. I just wanted y'all to hear. I thought I was getting promoted back, but nope, nope. I would. If you want to be in the 9, don't hit me because if I take it to them, you already heard what they gonna say.
Yeah, this they have.
Y'all can hit him, but he can't be the one to be like, oh, well, they gonna be an affiliate. No, because that stuff didn't work. He messed us up. So, no, he gotta talk with everybody else first before he make the move.
Oh, and let them know, Tay, no trolls either. You troll,
Oh
I
no,
troll.
we
got Kool Aid.
troll free
We
zone. We ain't
definitely
got
not
time for
doing
that.
that.
I
Yeah.
Yeah.
got Kool Aid coming
No,
on my nose. You got purple Kool Aid coming on my nose.
No purple.
The purple Kool Aid.
Trolling is nothing but an unpaid internship, and you know we don't do that over here. So if that's what you're here to do, then go left, go all the way left. Better yet, just kick rocks through a 100-degree desert.
Dang.
755.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know what they was
With no
thinking when they told BDB
with no
he can be
street.
in here. They gonna put me and BDB together. I don't know if we gonna get anything done, but we gonna have some fun. I can tell you that much.
Oh yeah. We great minds think alike. Like I said, I'm gonna help you get undemoted. So we working towards it and stuff. So just first we gonna start. We get you a new mic. We'll start with that. We'll get that out the way, and then
I say that he's the leader. He's the BDB is the leader.
Oh wow.
I'm
God,
more.
I tell you that's gonna kick Word to the curb.
I'm just here so I don't get fined. So.
right, BD. You better learn it, BDB. We just here so we don't get fined.
But we don't get fined.
Yeah. And intrinsic, you will learn real quick. We always put the sacrificial lamb as the leader.
Right. It is not fun to be the leader over here at the 9%. So BDB, you got it. You got my vote.
That's That's why
Well,
I told y'all I'm on vacation. I'm cool being demoted.
We gonna get a troll tomorrow. Oh, you done promoted BDB to the nine.
yeah.
Watch.
Y'all promoted him, the man with the two-tone beard. Y'all promoted him. He's the leader. That's BS. I could just see it now. You know how these trolls be. They just say anything disrespectful or derogatory. Well, if I am leader, my first order of business is to undemote word.
Oh
No,
no, no.
no, wait,
Trends, are
listen,
you
look,
up for the challenge?
Wow.
listen.
Now,
Word is
now
not,
you finna mess around and get demoted.
look,
Right.
listen,
Right.
Come on, right.
ladies and gentlemen, Word is not a cubicle worker. All right, he deserves his own office. Okay,
Right.
so
I agree with that,
we're not
BDB.
gonna put him out there with the
with a
rest.
nameplate. I want a nameplate too and a
What
bobblehead.
is gonna
No.
say?
You doing too much. No windows in the office. Now calm
Oh,
down.
okay. All right. Well,
Dang.
Word, you can't get a window. That's about it, though.
I
You
can't
can.
see anyway. I don't need no window.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I, I can get a fan and I can imagine it's a window. I can still get a breeze. I can get a light and I can imagine it's the sun. I'm straight. I
Word,
don't need too much. I'm
we'll
low
get
maintenance.
we'll get you central air. We gonna have you burning up in there. We'll get you some central air and stuff. We could do that much. All in favor?
I
Aye.
and I just got one more thing. It's Cookie Monster time, so I gotta go.
Okay, and I'm cooking my okay.
Bye, nines.
I'm
Good shit.
What's
bye
Yeah,
now.
You know
yeah,
what time
yeah,
that
cookie.
is.
wow? I
Yeah,
don't know what that.
she about to go eat some sushi.
Mm.
Yeah, but I think this was great. I appreciate everybody coming out, rocking out with it. I hope y'all got a more detail. I didn't think Tay was gonna go deep with it, but I'm happy she did because I think it was a lot of confusion, a lot of misunderstanding. But I do want to say this. Okay, son. Um, I do want to say this. Like when I say it's bigger than YouTube, it is. But I don't expect everyone to, partake in that journey. Oh, okay. I'm about. Give me 1 second. Okay, 1 second. I don't expect. I don't expect everyone to partake in that journey. So if you just want to be incorporated into the social media, feel free because we are a group of people who come together, supporting one another collectively, but we are very active. And what I mean by that is that we seek solutions. So, um, we're about that life. We don't play around. We don't do all that. I'm not here to break nobody down. I'm only here to build people up. So we're not coming together for drama. We coming together to create and to build. I apologize. My kids is on 10 right now.
It's definitely okay. I think I am going to give my last words and hop off. Thank you for everyone's time. It is difficult to get everyone in one place at one time. And I'm glad that we were able to do so effectively. And I was able to really get to see BDB's personality and see that everyone works together and we have bomb chemistry together. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to other streams that we do together as well because I'm liking the vibe. I'm feeling the vibe. All right, and I'm gonna leave out with my little catchphrase: peace, love, light, darkness, and healing be unto you and yours. Until next time, my babies. Peace.
Later
Appreciate
and
you, sis.
and just to forget y'all, we have another member, Santina. We forgot. I don't think we mentioned her. She wasn't able to make it this time, unfortunately. She had something to do. I did want to mention that we do have another member as well. Her name is Santina. So if y'all don't know her, she'll be around. Y'all check her out.
Hey, uh, uh, Okay, stop screaming. Oh, my bad. I didn't know my mic.
What do you say?
My bad, man. I
But
didn't
all
know
right,
my
you
mic was on.
guys. Thank y'all so much. Go ahead, word. You want to
Yeah.
say something?
Who
Oh,
me?
I didn't even know my mic was on mute. My phone was screaming. Oh, no, go ahead, B.
Um, Again, I'm happy to be a part of this movement. It's really dope. Love what everybody's doing. Love what everybody's bringing to the table. Um, you know, as I tell everybody, just continue to remain positive, rise and shine like the sun. Peace, love, positivity, and prosperity always. And like I said, stay focused, keep your eye on the prize with any and everything you do in life. You know, like I said, people hate on those who choose to be great. So don't let anyone or anything stop or dictate what you want to do, who you want to be, what you're trying to become. You know, do what God intended for you to do on this planet. Recognize your God-given talent, go full throttle with it. And again, don't let anyone or anything stand in the way, because the only thing really stopping you is you. So it's just that simple. And like I said, have fun with this, because it should be fun. It should be enjoyable, with whatever you want to do, whatever you want to pursue. So, do it to the fullest and rock out with it. And when you have people that truly support you, support them in return, and there's different ways of showing support. It's not always just, donating money or things like that. Show support by just being there. That's really all it is. We don't have enough of that. We need more people to really just be there for others, truly, and show that. And that's really, I feel, the key to motivation. And it inspires people to do more and be greater. So, just have to take y'all to church real quick. Somebody pass the collection plate around and stuff like that. Yeah, get it on the left side there. Make sure, yeah, that's right. So,
Wow, wow.
wow.
Awesome, mate. What you go hit them with, fearless leader, Tay?
I don't have anything to say. I feel like y'all said some really great words. So I don't have really anything to say, you guys. Just thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. That's about
Absolutely,
it.
absolutely. In the non we trust.
And the nine we trust. We out.
Take care.
Real quick, I want to say one thing.
Oh,
Thank you all for coming out. God bless. Hit that like on your way out. Appreciate y'all. I'm just joking, but yeah, we hopefully I'll be back later on tonight. If not tonight, I'll definitely be on tomorrow. Um, but yeah, this is what we bringing. So we still growing, we still working some things out. But this is what we here for. We're here to elevate consciousness, the way you think. Um, we're here to make an impact on the world. You know, some people think small. I don't. I think big, and I got people around me who think just as big as I do. So we about to go on this ride. I appreciate everybody for the support. Um, just keep looking out, keep rocking with us, keep supporting it, and we gonna keep producing. But y'all know what I always say: care about how you feel. These are conversations to build nations. And if we say anything that resonate with y'all, do me a favor, hit that share button, tell somebody, help me spread the word. But until later, we's out.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race, life